All right, it's time. Hi, if you're watching, or if you're watching in the future, hello. We're doing different today. We're playing regular vanilla Minecraft, if I can get it to actually go up on the screen. Yeah, we're playing Minecraft, still, but today we're playing hardcore. I wanted to give hardcore Minecraft, like vanilla hardcore Minecraft, a shot, and I was trying to figure out, do I start a series? Do I just play by myself? So I decided that I'm just going to basically make a new world, and we're just gonna play on stream. And this is gonna be my little stream Minecraft world. So I'm gonna play like very minimally in the background. So like I'll play when I'm not streaming, but like very small things. And then most of the progress I'll do in this world will all be like on live streams and stuff. And so yeah, that was kind of my whole idea, was just to have a world that I just make live streams for. So I'm gonna name it just Kota's Hardcore World, and I figured I'd create it, whilst we're actually, um, on stream, so that way you guys know what I put in. I think we're just gonna do a regular world generation, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and put. I think I have some data packs. Yes, I do. Let me quickly add these. I think it's just the vanilla tweaks ones. So give me one second, just slide these over. There we go. There. Just some of the regular vanilla tweaks, and I actually don't want this. I will take the minecart improvements, though, actually. So that'll be good. Those will be, like, our main things. And so, basically, we're just going to try and beat hardcore today. I kind of want to see if I can kind of speedrun it and get some, like, actually beat the Ender Dragon today. I think that'll be really cool if I can be a pro gamer and actually do that. But I'll let you in on a little secret. I'm very bad at this. Oh, that's my FOV from when I took the thumbnail. And you know what? We're gonna play without shaders because I want it to feel vanilla. Because we're playing vanilla today. Sheep. That's good. Okay, so I'm gonna break down a tree. I'm gonna go murder those sheep for a bed, because the most important thing in a hardcore world, in any hardcore world, is a bed. Now, I've played hardcore like 3 times before, and I've gotten some cool stuff done, but I've never like actually had a long-term hardcore world, which is something I want to do today. And I'm really hoping that my stream's going through goodly. I worry that it might not be. Is the stream quality bad? Oh no, it's fine. Okay. I've got my little laptop set up still because I've still not gone to the store to buy new upgraded setup stuff. But yeah. Okay, I'm going to quickly make a pickaxe and a boat, ironically, and then also an axe. There we go. And those will be my starting tools. Yeah, so I'm only going to be streaming this world. If you're watching like in the future and stuff, I'm only going to be streaming this world, and then maybe like every 100 days or so, I'll go back and make like a recap. But we're also playing in the latest versions of Minecraft. So we have all the cool new updates and stuff. And I have fresh animations because I thought it would be cute. I think the lag was on my end because I'm still on the dormitory Wi-Fi. That was a hole. But okay. I'm mainly going to focus on food. Food is going to be the big one that oh, village. Nice. Yeah, food is the biggest thing that we need, because in hardcore, if you don't have food, you don't have life. So, yeah. Basically, I'm just going to be building a lot in this world and trying to kind of turn it into my forever world. And we'll see how that goes, honestly. And I really encourage, if you're on the live right now or in the future, if you want to make clips of any of this, because I think the only videos I'm gonna make on this will probably be like recap videos, like going back and like talking about stuff that I already like had done. So if you want to see like clips in the video, please like clip them and throw them in my Discord. I have a whole channel for them to go in. Stonecutter. Huh. I might steal that in a little bit. Is there a blacksmith? I don't see one, but I am going to take all of the hay bales because I can make a crap load of bread. And I think that'll be good. Please get away from me right now. I'm not ready for you. Also, I really expect to die a lot for the first bit. Like, this might not be our first attempt today, is what I'm trying to say. Is we might do multiple attempts on this stream. Just because I probably will die. But I already have a house design in mind, I think. I think I'm gonna go kind of gothic in this world, like medieval gothic in here. I'm gonna steal this bed. This is mine now. Forget. But yeah, there's a lot of like Minecraft updates that I just haven't had the chance to actually experience, like the copper golems and stuff. So, yes, Dane is a bit of a tough crowd. It is. I will say I'm streaming earlier than I normally do. I forget when I typically start, but it is like midday, so hopefully people will join later. Ooh, I almost jumped into that. I was looking at the chat. That's going to be another problem with this series, is I will consistently look down at the chat and not be paying attention to what I'm doing, which will be bad. Hi, Devin. New Year's was good. Kind of wasn't too exciting. I didn't do a whole lot. Kind of relaxed. I start a new job this Tuesday, so I was a little bit, I've been trying to relax a little bit, I guess, you know, making sure that I am well rested. Sorry, I'm fixing my hair, before I actually have to go start working a job and also doing videos and stuff. My hair's not doing what I want it to, but it's fine. Yeah, so I have a new job coming up, so I've kind of just been using my break to relax. But New Year's was good. I saw the ball drop. I ate my grapes. It was good. And this is, by the way, this is in no way replacing my regularly scheduled dinosaur content. I have made tremendous progress on the Mosasaur Lagoon, and I'm working on the video now. That'll probably be coming out on Friday. It's looking good. There's some things that I want input on once the video comes out, but I don't want to spoil it beforehand. But I do really want, like, a little bit later just to have some of your guys' input in on it. So that way I can fix some things with it. But it does look really cool, and I'm excited for people to see it. And I think I can get better. 1, 2. This is not gonna work. I have to get up 4 blocks, don't I? Okay. Okay. I'm up. He can't touch me. Hi, Charlie. How you doing? Thank you. Yes. Okay. I really, I would love it if anyone and everyone would clip anything that they find funny or like wholesome or cute and put them in my Discord, because I'm only going to be streaming this world. I'm not going to be making videos for it, but every like 100 in-game days I'm planning on making like a little recap or something, or just like a little edited video that's kind of like, oh, this is what I built. Here are some of the things. I'm going to not... Oh, there we go. Okay. It actually broke. 5. Is that the max you can get from him? I feel like that's the max. We got lucky. Okay. I think this village is good. I think we have looted it sufficiently. I probably will set up close to spawn, maybe? I don't know why, but maybe. I mean, this is a somewhat nice area. I'm going to quickly... Biggest things. Not that. Bucket and shield. I would like a shield. Because Shields save lives. Are you going to Legoland? I really want to. I probably would enjoy that more if I was still a kid, but I love Legos like to death. I have a large collection of all of the Jurassic World, Jurassic Park ones that I really like, and they like kind of are all around my room. Hello, hello. But yeah, so I really love the Jurassic Park ones, and I have a big collection of those. Yeah, so again, I'm just going to keep saying this throughout this stream and probably throughout the next couple that I do on this world. I'm only going to be streaming this world, so there won't be like regular videos for it. But I think if everyone in the chat and everyone that watches them finds funny clips that they want to like send in my Discord, at like the end of 100 days, I'll probably do like a little recap, like best moments from the streams of this world. And it's just going to be kind of a building with me. Like I'm going to do some cool builds. I've kind of got a style in mind. And we're just going to kind of play it like a ForeverWorld. And hopefully I don't die so often. I do have a couple mods installed, but this is basically vanilla Minecraft. I have free cam and a couple like creator stuff just so I can do the thumbnails easy. I do have flashback, but I don't know how to use flashback. So that'll be something we do eventually. Should probably chop down another tree real quick and get some stone tools. I'm kind of just exploring for another village at the moment. Dude, the megalodon. Okay, so the mosasaurs, like their enclosure is roughly done in terms of foliage and the big like colors of everything I want. I need to go through and add some more detail and build a couple of structures that tie in the lagoon. But overarchingly, I just made another crafting table, didn't I? That was dumb. That was real dumb. Okay, what was I wanted another axe because I broke my first one. And we're just going to need another pickaxe because that one's about to break as well. Yes, I am live. I am currently live. I hope. You know what, Dangerosity? If the fact that you're asking me kind of scares me, because what if I'm not? Because that would be real awkward. Otherwise, I'm just kind of talking to myself. I'm just gonna sit here and spam this bed because, yeah, nighttime's scary. I don't want to deal. There we go. Thank goodness. Oh, that horse was scary. I'm not live, honestly. I don't think I am. But yeah, so I'm gonna just murder a bunch of sheeps and cows. I have to kill a bunch of cows because we need an enchantment setup. It's been so long since I've started like a brand new world as well. Because the last completely single player world that I started was the Dinos world. And that one I started back in March. So it's been a really long time without a new world. Setting up in the swamp could be kind of cool. It's got a nice biome color. And I said I wanted to do like a gothic style. So that could be something. Or if I could find a pale garden. Is that what they're called? I feel like it's pale gardens. That would also be pretty cool. Hold on, checking something on my streaming. Yeah, I think if I could find something like that. No. Okay, we need, let me see what we need. I'm gonna finish murdering this like section of animals. Sorry to them, by the way, but I need the food. Am I from Dakota? No, my name is Dakota. But I am not from Dakota. Which Dakota, though? Because there are multiple. I like to say that they named the states after me. Ooh, I could get copper. Wait, those are tools now. I can get copper armor. It'll be, like, really weird to get copper armor, but I can do it, so that way I'm more protected when I go down into the thing. But yeah, Pale Garden might be really cool because it has the fog effect, if I'm not mistaken, right? I haven't played around with it too much. I'm trying to remember. I think me and my friends had a Realm for the Happy Ghast update, and that's something I played. So anything before that. So I did live next to a Pale Garden, but I'm pretty sure it has a fog effect. Hi Ryan. How's the fatherland? The fatherland. There we go. Okay, food situation is gonna get handled. I'm gonna craft up some of this wheat into a stack of bread. So at the very least we have bread. Oh, I have a bundle from the chest, so I can... How do these work? Ah, left click. Got it. There we go. Kind of remove my clutter. Phone and TV at the same time. That's nice. Thank you. Thank you. You're watching with your left hand. Okay, but make sure you pay attention to your right. You don't want an imbalance. You know, that's bad. All right, where was this copper? Now, I think, right, technically I can make a full set of armor with this, which is technically better than leather armor, but worse than iron. So I'd imagine that it's worth it, since we're so close to the surface, to just go ahead and make this for safeties. Like, I'm not trying to speedrun the game. It would be cool if we could beat the game today. Like, go kill the dragon. But I'm definitely not trying to, like, actively speedrun it. Because this requires hardcore requires a very slow pace to make sure you don't die a horrible and gruesome death. But yeah. Snowy and rainy. Well, darn. You are over there, so, you know. Makes sense. I can't reach that. I should probably put blocks below me, but I'm kind of lazy and don't want to. So, there we go. Let's see. That can go in there. That can go in there. Okay. Food is the biggest thing that I need a lot of. Okay. Found out local theater. Huh. I am okay. I'm very excited. I'll talk about this. I got some, because I've started working, right, soon. And I've also got my first YouTube paycheck, which was really cool. It was very nice, like, to get that. It was like a little achievement for me. So I'm excited that I did that, but I'm gonna immediately invest it back into this channel, obviously, because, you know. So I'm gonna go get some better lighting for my stream setup, so that way I can have myself bathed in some better light. And, you know, not have to position my lamp every time that I want to stream. So I'm going Monday, going shopping with a friend, quote unquote. And we're gonna get some stuff to upgrade my setup. I might even get a second monitor so that way I can position my desk nicer and not have to, like, looks like either way for different things. Okay, I think I can make Yes. Copper armor. The best armor in the game. I am now orange. Yeah. I am the YouTube guy, I guess. I feel like I'm playing real life tuber simulator. You remember the PewDiePie like mobile game? I feel like I'm doing that in real life, and I've been having a lot of fun this year. Genuinely, I will say like last year, like 2025 was a really great year for me just because of how much the channel grew. I didn't expect it to go anywhere or anyone to subscribe or me to get anything, you know, relevant. But the fact that I did was just like a really happy surprise to me. And yeah. So it was just it was a nice little you know, come back and not come back. What am I saying? I'm trying to say like it was a nice year for growth. And I just had a lot of fun like learning new stuff and joining the SMP to like learn how to make thumbnails and edit better and record better, and it was just a good year. And I'm very thankful to a lot of you that have like subbed and stuff and have like, you know, been watching all the videos. It really means a lot, honestly. Cuz I just made a second helmet. Okay, I need more copper. That's darn it. I mean, there's some more over here. I can just get this real quick. I want to get full copper armor before we go down into that cave that we're right by. And then we can, whatchamacallit? We can hopefully find some iron. I just think that the copper is a good intermediate step because we might as well before we go into the cave. But if anyone wants to clip me making a second copper helmet like a doofus, that would be good. But yeah, so a lot of this will basically, so I'm this world is only going to be streamed. I'm not going to make regular videos about this. I am only going to stream this world like on the live streams, and that's when I'm going to play. I might do like little things like in between live streams that are just like small little tasks or something. But no, my big thing is that I'm going to play this on the live streams. And I want it to essentially I want it to just be the live stream world, and then like maybe after a while we'll do like a little compilation episode, or like after like 100 days in the hardcore world we'll do like a recap. Ryan, I do have dinos to work on, but I've spent a ton of time on the Mosasaur Lagoon over the past week. Like so much time. Like I've sunk so much time. It's such a big enclosure, but the video is mostly done at this point. So I kind of wanted to just do something a little more fun. I can't stream the Dinos World right now because I'm too far into the Mosasaur Lagoon that I don't want to spoil it at this point. And I don't have anything else to work on in that world that's far away enough that you could, oof, I'm getting beat up. Hold on. I'm not used to fighting without a netherite sword. That's scary. Thank you, Michael. Thank you. But yeah, so you are right. I have dino stuff that I am currently working on. I just thought it'd be fun to start a world that I like every once in a while when I'm tired of dinos or tired of playing modded, that I can just like stream for like 2 hours and just be like, oh yeah, we're playing on the vanilla world. Let's see, I have no wood, which might be an issue. But there is some iron right here. I need some torches. So yeah, so the big thing that I'm going to be doing is just playing Minecraft because I like the game. And yeah, yeah, it's just something that I can do as like an easy stream day and not have to think about it so much, I guess. You know? Easy content for me. Because I have most of the Mosasaur video done. It's just I gotta finish editing and do a little bit more work on the actual build. Which I, like... In terms of build, the enclosure is pretty much done. There's a couple of things that I need to, like, add and fix up, but I've been working on it so much that I wanted to play something else. And currently, I didn't want to get on the SMP because I have a project in mind that I need to start work on. But if I start working on that, I'm going to get wrapped up in that and forget to finish the Mosasaur stuff. But I have an idea for my next SMP thing. And I was just like, I just need to play something that isn't modded Minecraft. So I decided to play regular Minecraft with a twist of it being hardcore. I need wood for torches. So I'm gonna quickly gather that because that seems prudent to me. I feel like that'll be a good thing to invest in. I do also have some cobblestone, so I need I need some better tools is what I'm trying to say. So we'll smelt that. I'm gonna go try and find a tree real quick. Oh, Charlie's online. Hi, Charlie. Everyone say hi. Hi to Laura too, in the bottom there. I wonder what he's up to. He's probably working on a single player. I showed him around the SMP the other day, like all the stuff that he missed while he was in the States, away from his setup and stuff. Boy, was there a lot. There is a lot that is on the SMP now. A whole lot, a whole lot. There's some wood for us. I'm collecting those bones, so that way we can get a dog in this stream. My goal, I don't think it'll happen, but my goal is to beat the Ender Dragon today. And personally, I think I could do it. I think on today's stream, I could beat the Ender Dragon. Like, I think that's completely doable. Okay, there's this. I'm going to make a sword, because that is my weapon of choice. I'm going to make a pickaxe, because we need a pickaxe. And I'm going to make an axe, because why not? That will be good, and we'll have 2 more. I'm going to make a shovel, then. And I already have a shield, so the rest of this can go into making some torches. There we go. And now, it's time to mine and craft. Aren't they making a second one? Am I wrong in saying that they're making a second one? Yeah, dark and spooky. I do have the dynamic lights mod, so that way you all can see, like, clearly. Hopefully. Ow. Okay, we're in the water now. Okay. I'm gonna eat real quick. I don't like how low we are at the moment. Ooh, iron. Just gonna light that up. Big thing if I can get iron armor fully. And then I personally would like diamond armor before I go to the end. Probably diamond armor before we go to the nether would be nice and smart, probably. I think we'll just stay in this cave until we get lucky enough. Ah! There we go. Dispatch like a professional. Because that's what I am. I'm a professional. I think it'll be really embarrassing if I die on stream today. Like, imagine we play for like 4 hours or something. I'm not playing that long, but like, imagine like 2 hours, and then I like die to something stupid. That's what I'm really scared of. Dying to something stupid live on stream. But I mean, what? It's been about 30 minutes, and we've already got copper armor and stuff. I think that's solid. You know? We probably are gonna have enough for, yeah, full iron in just a second. And grab this piece underwater here. I think that'll be a big upgrade. I'm just gonna park myself right here and throw in a torch and throw down the furnaces and start smelting. Need some more coal. Coal would be good. It's not a series. I'm just streaming. I'm not making this into a video. This is my hardcore world that I'm only gonna play on streams. Why? Because I just miss vanilla Minecraft. And I know if I didn't make some kind of content out of it, I'd feel bad for playing. Because I feel like I would not be paying attention to the dinosaur world. But I do encourage people to make clips of this, because maybe if I get like 100 days or like 200 days, I'll make like a little recap video or like showcase, and I'll just splice in some of the clips from the stream and such. You know? So it's not going to be like a regular series, but like whenever I need like a little break, whenever I need a little break from the Dinos World, which I definitely need because I've been working on the Moza Lagoon for like the past week, and it's so, I'm nearly finished. That video will be coming out this Friday. I promise it's happening this Friday. Yeah, so I just needed a break from modded Minecraft, and I was like, oh, I just want to play some vanilla, you know? Wanna build something with the newest stuff on Minecraft. So that's what we're doing. All right, we're gonna throw all that in there. Oh, nope, not that. There you go. Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's. Belated, of course. But Happy New Year's, everyone. I hope that this year is kind to us all. You know what? I probably will. I will die to a creeper. I feel like that's the way I'm gonna go out in this. Like I'm probably gonna die in this live stream to a creeper. I'm not even gonna lie to you. But we have made a good upgrade in the fact that we are now in full iron. Oh, and we have a bow. I guess we got that from the skeleton. I have technically done a hardcore world before. I've never done content on a hardcore world. But I have had a couple of like successful hardcore runs. There was one that I just never beat the Ender Dragon, and I just kept playing and building. And then there's been a couple that I've played and gotten to a good point, and then I died in the Ender Dragon fight. And then there's been a couple that I played for a while, died, and then decided that I was just going to turn it into a survival world. So, mixed bag, honestly. Okay, we have full iron. I think now we go for diamond. I think diamond is the play. Ooh, lapis. It's fool's diamond, but, you know, it works. I forget how bad your breath is when you don't have, 1, a conduit, and 2, aqua affinity, and depth strider. I'm so used to just being in the Mosasaur Lagoon where I just have all of the max stuff with a conduit nearby. I should probably place down some torches for you guys to see. More iron never hurt anybody. Ooh, I can... Wait, watch this. Professional. Because I can shift crouch and stand here infinitely. Nothing can hurt me underwater. Oh, I did lose a hardcore world to a trident one time. Or like to a drown with a trident. That one sucked. I built a whole volcano in that one too. That's kind of why I'm building one on the SMP, is because I built one there. And then I never finished the project I was working on because I died. And I felt badly. That was before I knew you could turn them into survival worlds, I think. But I think this is good. I'm not going to go that way. I'm tired of the water. I'm going to go this way, I think. This is where we came from, so hopefully... Yes, there's cave here. This world could use some dinos, I will say. Dinos make everything better, but I just wanted to play in the latest versions, honestly. I wanted to see I want to see the copper golems, and I want to see, what's the latest thing? I want to play around with the spear later, and all that good stuff. I also I really like some of the new building blocks, like tough, like all the tough variants and stuff, and then also the, all the pale oak stuff, like that all the latest building blocks are so nice and they look so good to me that I really want them to build with, you know? And I think the biggest thing I want to do with this world is to just build cool stuff and to build like a little connected world. What up, Aces? How you doing? Ooh, doo-doo. There we go. Ooh, that's pretty. Nice little amethyst geode. I think that's the most I've ever seen of one, like outside of a cave. Ooh, diamonds! Diamonds! Only one, but it's our first one, so... Oh, there's two. Okay. Always dig diagonal. Always do it. You know? Okay, what can I... Okay, that bundle's taken. I will take deep slate, though, because I need it. Okay. Torches. I need to remember torches so you guys can actually see. Ooh. Okay. First things first, take care of the... No. There we go. Okay. You, sir. Get in boat. Get in... How? Place boat. Get in boat. Not in boat. That's not correct. No. Stop. He's messing with me now. Okay, get in boat. Him in boat. Perfect. Ow. He dropped an ender pearl. I'm locked in. Okay. We're good. We've lived. We have lived. Ooh, okay. This. I need... Not that. This. Yes! What have I picked up that I no longer need? I'm gonna throw out the old copper armor. I don't need it. Sorry. I don't feel like being sentimental in this world. Anymore. I was originally gonna save it, but, you know. It is what it is. Not that. Where's my boat? There's my boat. Okay, again, that's not correct. There we go, in the boat. I'm gonna quickly eat in case he decides to, you know, tickle me a little bit. I feel like that would not be productive. Okay, he did not give me his pearl. Kinda upsetting, but we got a pearl from the first one. So, mission still going good. Mission pearl still good. How much iron we have? I'm gonna try and get a stack of iron. I feel like that's a good amount. Also, I'm glad you're doing swell, Aces. Right now, just to reiterate, if you haven't heard me say it already in this stream, this is not going to be a regular series. I am going to play this world pretty much exclusively on stream. So I'm not going to be, like, you know, actively making videos about this or, like, you know, editing time-lapse footage or anything. But if there's, like, any clips or something that happens during the stream and you want to clip it, like if there's any funny moments, wholesome moments, cute moments, anything you like, clip it. And then I'll probably, like, at every 100 days or so, just make a clips video, you know? Like, so just, like, some cute clips and, like, kind of recap what I will, or, like, what I want. And then I'll record, like, maybe a little bit, like, showing off the builds and the stuff we did, like, a little tour. And we'll do some clips from, like, the build process and, like, build tips. So, like, if someone asks, if you guys want to ask me, like, building tips and stuff, like, ask me questions about that kind of thing, then I will, like, read, respond, and then if you want to clip those, I can put them into the video. So it's kind of, like, this whole, I guess, thing kind of relies on you guys a little bit. So, like, what you want to see, like, if you have cute moments, there's a whole channel in my Discord that is for stream clips. So if you just want to post them in there, I think Michael already did a couple. I saw the message. But, like, so if you want to post them in there, there's a good chance that I will use them to create the recap video, like, at the end of this 100 days, right? I hope that I kind of explained that well enough, you know? But that's kind of the whole plan. So this won't be like a regular series, and I'll probably only be playing when I just feel like a break from my other worlds. So it's not going to be like a very regular thing, but we should build some cool stuff. Diamonds. Okay, I almost just landed in the lava. No one talk about that. Okay, we're up to 4. So we have enough for a pickaxe, right? Yeah. Everyone make sure you clip. Michael's our first clipping soldier. But it really, like, it's gonna be really helpful when I go back through, because, like, I can go back through myself and look, spawner. Sorry. I can go back through myself and look for clips and such. Like, I'll probably have to do that a little bit. But, like, if you guys really think something should go in the video, you know, putting it in the clips channel would be super nice. The link to the Discord's in the description if you're not already in there. Okay, I'm out of torches, so I'm just gonna have to handheld this one. We're just gonna be looking for... Ooh, I saw a glint. There we go. Okay, and then I bet you there's some more. Yes. Always dig around your diamonds, because sometimes they're hiding. Okay, we're up to 8. I'm gonna quickly craft a pickaxe. We have a diamond pickaxe. Perfect. And you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do the sword, because I feel as if that is important and prudent. And you know what? I'll just make this 5 coal into more torches, so that way I don't have to worry about it. But yeah, so I think as well, like, I've given it very little thought of, like, what I want to actually do in this world. But I think my big thing is I kind of want to do a Gothic style stuff. And kind of build, like, some cathedrals, maybe some mansions. I don't know, some spooky. I'm a big fan of scary movies, and stuff like that. I like eerie stuff, and I just finished watching Stranger Things, as I'm sure a lot of us have. So, like, kind of thinking, like, you know, the upside down Vecna's house from season 4. Like, I think that would be a kind of cool, like, source of inspiration for some of the builds I want to do. Like, I kind of want to do just something cool, honestly. Something that's not locked into the styles of my other worlds. Okay, didn't handle that the best. Oh, second opportunity. Yeah. Yeah. I hate these guys. There we go. Okay. That was an immediate series ender. If we die today, I'll probably just restart. If we die in like 5 live streams from now, I don't know. I don't know what my plan is, but we're kind of just playing to see what happens, honestly, you know? I didn't die to the creepers. I lived my first encounter with creepers. Oh, jeez. I turned around and he scared me. Oh. I heard him. That's why I turned around. I didn't expect him to be so close. Okay. We're up to 6 diamonds. I kind of would like to get at least a chest plate before we leave the cave. I'm sorry if this is not the most exciting at the moment, but obviously, new Minecraft world. You gotta start somewhere in these, so we are starting somewhere. Did I go up and over? No. Diamonds! Yes. But yeah, so I think this like little series it'll be nice for me because like I've been saying, like I love the Dino's World and I've been playing a ton this past week. Sometimes I need a break from it. And playing different worlds is a great way to like refresh yourself and your builds and like just your energy levels when it comes to playing Minecraft. Like obviously, like I've been playing the Dino's World since March. I did go back. I have been saying February, but it was actually March is when I started the series, or at least posted the first video. I don't know when I started playing. But so I don't know. So I've done a lot of that kind of stuff. So like a lot of the late game stuff I don't really need to do anymore. And so that can, you know, it's nice to like have a fresh start and to like be able to change styles. I'm also very locked in to the style of the Dino's World, and also like on the SMP, like I have my big projects that I want to work on, so, and like all the resources and stuff that are just so abundant. So it's just nice to have like a regular old vanilla Minecraft world, obviously with a twist of hardcore because I got to keep it interesting, but you know, I don't know, it's just nice. We're here to play, have fun. Okay, we can get the diamond chest plate. Yeah, look at that. There we go. Professional Minecrafter. I am really not. As proof by that. But no one saw that. Or you could clip that. That timing was pretty crazy. I'm gonna go up here and see. Ooh, gold. Gold might be good if we still have, which, okay, I'm gonna say yes. We're gonna try and beat the Ender Dragon today. That's my, like, big goal. So if we can smelt that gold, we can probably, when we go to the Nether, you know, give it to the piglins to get Ender Pearls. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do if I constantly die in this world. Woo! Like that. Oh! I'm so bad at this game. I know I just said I'm a professional, but I'm really not. That scared me a little bit. Okay. I didn't even have my shield in my hand because I actually put torches in it. Because I'm really used to playing in the Dino's World where I just have, like, the best armor and nothing can kill me. So I just, like, walk around without a shield. Yes, aces. If I get the ability to today, that's my goal, is to fight the Ender Dragon today in this world. I'm not really speedrunning, but attempting to fight it. And that way, I probably, like, I don't know. Or maybe should I not? Maybe should I, like, live on some, I don't know. It would be nice to beat the Ender Dragon again. It's been a minute since I've done it by myself. Okay, we need 2 more iron to get our stack of iron. Boom. Boom, and there went our pickaxe. So, let's see here. I don't need rotten flesh. I think the big thing I need is more diamonds, but I don't think I'll get any more through this cave. So I think we go back to the surface, and I make one of those starter chests to just hold all my stuff. Or let's go up this way. I don't know if this leads us out, but I've got enough iron for the time being. Hello, spider. Let's just see if I can find anything through here. It is taking us up, so I think we're getting, yeah, because there's dirt here, so we're getting kind of close to the surface. I think. I will mine this coal real quick, because we need more coal. Yeah, so there's going to be interesting and not interesting parts. Okay, wait. Actually, you know what? I'm going to ask. Should I fight the Ender Dragon, or should I focus on building a house? I'll let you guys kind of decide. Don't need iron for the time being. Oh, you missed the starts, Fossil. Basically, Hardcore World, I only play on stream, and I encourage you guys to clip because like every 100 days or so, I'll make a recap video. But it's not going to be like a regular thing. House, okay. Got to vote for a house. I'm going to build a house. I would really like tough and pale stuff. I want to go get pale oak. I also need to find a good spot. So I guess, honestly, let me leave the cave and let's go try and find a pale garden or a nice spot to set up, essentially. We're going to go probably to here because this is probably close to the... I mean, there's grass down here. So we're just going to place that and head on out. Okay. Boop, boop, boo. Hold on, let me just change something real quick. There we go. Style I'm going for? I'm going to go for kind of a gothic, spooky style. I kind of want to do... Well, obviously I've been watching a ton of Stranger Things. Because, you know, final season and everything. Finish that up. So yeah, I'm going to go for kind of a gothic, spooky. And stuff like that. So... that's just kind of like my first like thought when I was like gonna start this is like I really want to have like a really gothic, like almost Tim Burton style medieval town. Like old London. I want old London. If you've ever watched is it Tim Burton that did Sweeney Todd? Or I know Johnny Depp was in it, so probably. But yeah, that I want to build some kind of gothic like European town. I think that'll be really fun, really cool. But I guess we need to search around for a pale garden. But I'm feeling a lot better now that we've got, you know, diamond armor on ourselves. I think that'll do us a lot of good. You know. Hold on 1 second. There we go. Just gonna do that. That works. Yeah. Very twisted. Well, so like, yeah, I kind of want to do some just spooky stuff. And like I was talking about Stranger Things. Like the Victor Creel house, like the big mansion they went to and like really explored in season 4. Kind of like that, like in the Upside Down. Like I don't know. There's a bunch of ideas that I have that I want to explore doing. But we also have all of the new like Minecraft plants, like the Firefly Bush, which is so cool. And I think I'm trying to think what else we have. The regular bush and all the desert grasses as well. Hold on. I'm going to get a quick aerial view. Maybe back this way. I was just trying to see how big the swamp was. Because we could also build it in the swamp. The swamp has a very nice, nice biome color. Let me know. Do we build in a pale garden or do we build in a swamp? A swamp might also be more conducive for hardcore world. Because a pale garden, like, don't the what are they called? The creaking, don't they hit really hard? Like, it might be smarter for me to build in a swamp as opposed to the pale garden. Primarily for the biome color. Like, it'll suck to kind of, like, landscape a little bit. I mean, not even really, because it's kind of a really flat biome. For the most part. Like, it has its ups and downs, but overarchingly, it's primarily flat. You know? So, I think swamp. I think we're gonna go into the swamp for a little bit and see if we can find a bigger area, I guess. And I feel like a swamp will be good. We'll build like a whole town. The big build, like the whole thing I want is to build like a town, I guess. That's kind of spooky. There we go. Kind of like if you were gonna make like some kind of video about Jack the Ripper or something. Just like old London, but very spooky. Yeah, I don't feel like I want to do the creaking. I don't have to live near the creaking, I think. So I think swamp is the way to go. And also the swamp, like the main enemy is I guess the slime, and every once in a while they just don't spawn. Like because they're based on the moon cycle for their spawns. And that also means we can have a very easy slime farm. Yeah, I think this is a really big swamp. I feel like if I go right about here and put the town here, that will be a good. That'd be good, right? Ooh. Mansion on stilts with hanging moss that falls to the ground. I definitely am really excited for the hanging moss because I really want to do trees. If you've watched my Dinos world, the spinal swamp that we just did, had the willow trees and I had to use cobwebs, like from the chipped mod. Like I just gave them a different texture. So I'm really excited to use the pale hanging moss. I think that's gonna be a really fun. I'm just really excited to use all of the new stuff that I haven't had the opportunity to use. Okay, where did I say? I said right about here. I think this is a good spot. We're gonna place down our things. Gonna get this gold smelting and this iron smelting. I'm going to chop down a bunch of trees. But yeah, I do think a mansion, and I'm really excited to incorporate just the pale moss block as well, because it's a really good stone texture block that I'm excited to like play around with. So yeah, a lot of that kind of stuff is what I'm kind of why I started this. Is I just want to play the latest versions of Minecraft with all of the new stuff and like just mess around and build some cool stuff, and I wanted an excuse to do that. Essentially. And also, like, I think this is a good opportunity, like, whilst I'm building, if you guys want to ask questions about, like, building and stuff, like, I think that I can explain some of my thought process, at least. So if you like my builds, you know, feel free to ask me things. And if you don't, then that's fair. I don't claim to be the best. I think I have room for improvement as well. Gonna try and fill in some of the holes that are immediately around our base. I never put the iron in. There we go. I need a chest. A chest so I can dump my entire inventory of all of this nonsense that is plaguing me at the moment. I need to keep the water bucket, like, really close in my hotbar. Because water bucket and food. Because those are, like, lifesavers on hardcore, I believe. Okay, and then here's all of this nonsense as well. I need to keep the boat out because the boat is how I'm going to kill Enderman. And I need to make a secondary bed. Actually, wait, no, I don't, because I just take this. There's no reason for me to keep a bed on the ground. Because if I die, I die. Right? Yeah. I'll take the bow. The bow might have its uses. And it's raining. Nice. Let's keep clearing out an area. Hi, how you doing? I'm trying to read your name. The Immaculate. Hello. Yeah, wait, hold on. When it's raining in the, like, streets of our town, won't that be such a cool atmosphere with, like, the fog that it's given us? Like, the atmospheric fog? Like, I think that'll be really cool. I will have to get rid of whatever that is. The floating whatever. But there we go. There's some wood. So we can have that. I'm going to take, where's our, do we have, oh, there's coordinates. It's on the other side now for some reason. I don't know why. But there's a screenshot of our coordinates of our base. So that way we don't lose ourselves. Okay. First things first. I guess I should probably do more mining, if I'm honest. Because we need coal, and we need, diamonds. We need full diamond armor. That's my other goal for this stream. Is I at least want full diamond armor. Right? So that way we're, like, fully set for next time. I'll probably do most of the enchanting off camera if you guys don't mind. I just know that's kind of, like, repetitive and boring. So we'll try. I'm gonna try and do exciting things on the stream. I don't want to do too much. Obviously, this isn't gonna be really exciting because this is, like, first stream of this, so it's a lot of setup work. A lot of setup work stuff. So once we actually get, you know, set up, like, this world is fully established, like, I think we'll be able to do some really fun builds. But then again, I'm also not going to be playing super regularly, just because I have the other series that I'm dealing with, which are going good. Again, Moses Sword, it's happening. Next episode, this Friday. Moses. I've got him. Actually, that reminds me. I need to go back and name the Spinosaurs, because I still haven't. I need to remember. And go look at that video and see all the comments. But yeah. Sorry, I'm just kind of mining dirt. I like making a flat area before I commit to anything. How long have we been going? Okay, first hour in, we've got partial diamond armor and diamond tools and full iron. I think this is a pretty good run so far. I've not died yet, which is, like, the big thing, obviously. I think one of my biggest my voice just died. Challenges is actually getting past the early, like, stages of the game where you're just, like, trying to go that, like, first mining, getting your first set of armor. Like, whenever I've tried this before, that has been my downfall, is, like, those initial stages of the game where you're just trying to get geared up to a point where, like, creepers can't one-shot you and stuff like that. So, not saying, like, that, like, I still can't get, like, snuck up by a creeper right now. Totally could. If one just came up behind me and blew me up, like, boom, it's over. But so far we've got a pretty good start. I'm happy with the stage we're at the moment. I'm gonna keep trying to cover all this up. Let me out. But I think we're still making iron. Yeah, coal is another thing. We're almost out of coal, which is not ideal. Not ideal at all. I'm gonna drink water real quick. Okay. There we go. Set up again. Is it becoming night? I can't really tell with the rain. If it is, I need to sleep. Because I don't want to be out at nighttime. Nighttime is scary. And there are things that will kill me. Place the bed down for now. Yeah, I'm really thinking... I think I'm going to reuse a design for my starter house that I've technically done before. That I've built in survival before, but that was just on a realm with friends. And it died, like, really fast. So I'm just going to reuse it because it was a really good design. And it also fits into the thing that I wanted to do with this world. So I hope you don't mind, but I think I'm going to try and recreate that design. And hopefully I'll be able to, like, find a picture of it or something that I can use whilst we play. Ah, the rain is gone. I can see clearly. It also probably wouldn't be a bad idea to go ahead and capture the sheep. You know? And, like, make a little sheep pen. Because I don't know about you guys, but I do enjoy using wool in my builds. Especially, like, dark gray wool. They're underrated in using them for, like, rock texturing. Because they are the gray tones. And they do add that extra little voom, you know? To your builds. So I'm going to quickly... craft up some fences. And just build a little pin. We'll do like that. Like that, like that. Boom. And if I'm gonna just basically build it over here where they're all already at. And we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not that. Please give me that back. Okay, and now I'm also, maybe I can make one for cows as well. Yes, that one will be for cows and sheep. So that way we have one for food and one for wool. And I should have wheat. Perfect. Wheat. And as well, I should probably just make some fence gates. So that way we can just lure them straight in. I'm going to do... Basically, we'll just do 2. This will be where we're building from, so I'm going to put them right here. And boom, 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 boom. Now, if I just grab these guys' attention. Excuse me, sir. Come with me. Around the corner and back into here. It's too wide, so you both can make it. There we go. So that's 2 in there, and then I saw some cows over here, and we can lure these guys. At least this guy. I only see the one. Unfortunate. Oh, there's one over there. Okay, we'll get him in a second. Sir. You stuck on the lily pad? He is. What is your problem? Come on. I stopped playing with the FA mod for this, so I didn't have to deal with things getting stuck. But here we are. There we go. And around the corner. Come here. we go. Real exciting stuff. I know. I know you guys are thrilled and excited right now for all of this. Ooh, sugarcane. We need to get like a bunch of this growing near my base, or like near my little setup, so that way we can have the enchantment table. You know what? The cows can swim. I know they can. He has the ability, just not the determination to actually do what he needs to do. And you know what? If he just believed in himself, then this cow could do anything. That's why I'm hard on him, okay? I'm not being mean. I just see his potential. Now, come on. They can do this. You've got this. You got it, buddy. Here he comes. Oh, we also have the new cow variants, like all the warm and cold and all the like pig variants and stuff. That'll be cool to play with. Like I probably get like a bunch of the different kinds to like do in different builds. Like I know that's kind of like a small thing, but like having those variants allows you to use them in different ways, in my opinion. So I'm excited for that. Because we're not like strictly like stuck on the Gothic thing either, because I can build like other sections of this world that are just completely unrelated. In terms of like my dinos world, it's all like one build. Like it needs to stay like thematically consistent, I guess, just because it's one dinosaur park, you know? Like I can't really switch up the style or build in a separate area because it's all one thing. Whereas in a world like this, where I'm kind of like free to do whatever I want, I can build like my Gothic town here, but if I get tired of that, I can just go off and build like a ranch or something, you know? Oh, you were confused, Mike. You know what? That's fair. I thought that they were complete, like, when I first saw them on, like, Minecraft's, like, Instagram and stuff, I thought that it was, like, a whole new mob. And that, like, confused me. Nope, I have not died yet, Ryan. I have survived. We have survived thus far. We're setting up base. We're getting stuff built. Need to clear out probably more of these trees and such, but I can, along the water line, place all my sugar cane. Can I get under here? Thank you. Professional. I'm a professional Minecrafter, Ryan. I've not died. I can never die. I'm just too good at this game. Place all the sugar cane that I can. But yeah, I think this biome color will really suit our builds well because it's so dark, and there's like sections that are a lot like drier as well. So it looks like it'll be a good mix, and like playing around with it will be really good. Gonna dig this whole section as well. I think that we're gonna build, looking at an aerial view, right? I think we're gonna build the house facing like this way, I guess. Like this will be the main focus, I guess. So we'll build it like right here, basically, I think. So that way we can expand the town back that way. But I think it'll be good. You know what? I turned it off, but I'm gonna turn the Minecraft music up slightly in the background. Can't get copyrighted because we're playing the game, right? That's the philosophy. Based on the Google AI, when I looked that up, that's what it said. So, hopefully, Minecraft doesn't smite me. I am surprised that I haven't died yet. But I know if I say that, I'm gonna knock on my table real quick. Knock on wood, you know. But I am surprised that I have survived thus far. I would really like to get a totem as quick as possible. Getting totems sounds really nice. I think that's good. We finished making this, digging this out a little bit. Like so. There we go. And then get rid of this. And we've got a lovely little flat area. And I think that'll be solid enough that where we can start going and getting materials for the house. I should also probably set up a quick wheat farm, because we're going to need wheat for the cows and the sheeps. We'll just throw a bunch of this stuff. I need the boat. Excuse me 1 second. Woo! Excuse me. I hope that wasn't... I tried to like face away from the microphone, so let's hope that that wasn't really loud. If it was, I'm sorry. I apologize. You can hate me if you want. I'm going to spin some iron on a hoe real quick. And we're just going to go over here by the sheeps and the cowses. And just here. 4. 4. There we go. And this shall be making wheat eventually, once I plant everything. I also really need more torches, which means I need more coal, so we're probably going to go mining again in another second. Now that we've got a spot that's officially like ours, I'd like to go get more coal, mainly coal. Diamonds, of course, will always be welcome because we need more armor. And an enchantment setup would be nice. What else do I need out of here? Yeah, I really just need coal. Yeah, because I'm like out in the furnaces. I need torches so that I can kind of light up this area and we can kind of minimize surprises, I guess, would be the best way to phrase that. Yeah, let's go mining again. I'm gonna just try and go and find another cave. I'm gonna drop the hoe off. Take the arrows, and we have the bow. Probably everything I need. Maybe more food. Do I have any more? Where's the bread? I'm gonna take the bread, because in case we run out of steak, it's probably wise to have backup bread. That's just our food source. That way we don't die. Dying is bad in this game. And I don't want to die. And which direction are we going? We're going, I'm trying to find it on the new east. We're going east, so we need to go west when we come back. Smart? Smart. I am a smart. I am smart. Probably. Maybe. Kinda, sorta. Man, I miss Depth Strider. We can just parkour our way through this. I'm also really excited to use like the firefly bushes and stuff. Grab all that. Okay, I'm trying to look for a cave opening. Once we get on more solid ground, it'll be a lot easier, but... Ooh, spruce. I see that. We're gonna need that. That might also be the other task, is trying to find all of the saplings. We're looking for a cave, and we're looking for saplings. That's our main goal. And our main goal is to not blow up. Don't die. Dying is bad. it's not really healthy, honestly. Hello, frogs. Dark oak. Okay, so we have the two main woods that I'm probably going to need, considering I'm doing Gothic. So we've got spruce and dark oak. We need pale. But I think what we could do is we're going to go into the spruce first, gather up some spruce saplings, and then we'll go to the dark oak and kind of try and see if there's a pale garden attached to the dark oak. I'm also not going to, for this, I'm not going to use any of like the chunk base or like, you know, finding stuff like seed mapping, I guess is the best way to say those. I'm going to really like not do that. Like, I know it's not, I don't consider it cheating, but I just think it'll make this world a little bit more special if everything we find is like, oh, I found it on stream. Yippee! You know? That way I can also use some of the in-game features that they have now, like the cartographers being able to tell you where everything is if you trade with them enough. I think that'll be good. Okay. I'm gonna go loot this ruined portal, because why not? Going to get this gold. Oh, we can just go ahead and get the stuff for another portal. Lodestone's always nice. That's gonna be useful when we actually go to the nether. Might as well take that. I'm gonna go ahead and just start gathering obsidian, because the nether doesn't sound half bad. I also, like, I didn't do a seed for this, so, like, I completely randomly generated. Like, you can scroll back to the beginning of the stream, or if you're watching in the future, you know. Yeah, just kind of started this, so anything that happens is kind of like, this is just me being lucky, I guess. So. Let's see. This is really tedious without, like, efficiency. So enchants is definitely something that I really want. But it's also nice to come back and slow down a little bit, you know? Because, like, on my Dinos world, I just have, like, a stack of obsidian in one of my chests. And I, like, never need to actively mine obsidian right now. Like, there's just no point. Technically, I think I can even automate obsidian with, like, create and stuff. So, like, I just, it's nice to come back to, like, regular Minecraft and just slow down a little bit. You know? So there's 7. Here is 8. Okay, we need 2 more for a portal and 4 more for enchantment table. And I know this is riveting. But I think we need to get these 2 as well. There we go. It's just been so long that you kind of forget how all of this actually, like, works. Like, having to go through and actually get all this. It is nice to have that refresher. Because it's genuinely been since March. Because even when I joined the SMP, like, I didn't have to mine at all. Like, it kind of like everybody already had stuff set up. I didn't have to set up an XP farm. Smithy already had that, you know. Spike gave me diamonds when I first joined. Like, so just a lot of that kind of stuff was already done by the time I joined. So, I don't know. It's nice to come back and actually play vanilla Minecraft by myself, like, on a single player. It's been a very, very long time. I see birch over there, but I don't really need that. Ever played Minecraft Pocket Edition? I did when I was a kid. I can't say that I ever will again. Mostly because, you know, I have a PC. Pocket Edition would be terrible for me to play, but I am one of those people that remember back way when there was the Nether generator and I remember trying to mod Pocket Edition. That was fun. Because I wanted to play dinos, and little tip: you can't can't really play dinos on a phone. Um, and then I got a laptop. Was my first time I ever played like a dinosaur mod on Minecraft was on a laptop, like a Dell Office laptop, and boy oh boy, it was so bad. But I played Jurassic Craft for the first time, and then later I switched to Fossils when I found that one. Though I think at the time, that's back when it was old Fossils, so it was like not real great. Like it was really like legacy Fossils, so like it was a good mod, but the models were real bad. Not bad, but like real old. I don't want to be mean, but like they were bad. Hopefully they don't get mad at me for saying that. But very nostalgic though, I will say. Yeah, so that was my first ever like PC, and then eventually I did get a gaming PC, and that's when I started like, doing a couple other things. Any other games recently? Me and my friend just started a Satisfactory playthrough. That we started that literally yesterday, and we're already at steel production because we kind of no-lifed it just a tad yesterday. But that's fun. I'm liking it so far. I'm trying to think of other games I've played recently. I've played Peak a little bit recently. Repo and Lethal Company were some of my recents. I'm a diehard Minecraft player, especially because I've been working on the Dinos world, like the Mosasaur Lagoon. And I've been putting a lot of hours into that. Trying to think if there's anything else I've played recently. I would really like to play Jurassic World Evolution, but I've just never given myself the time to, and I really need to now that I've got some more free time. There seems to be no pale oak here. I didn't bring the bed. This is a problem. Yeah, the same. I think we all had that experience trying to mod our Pocket Edition. It just doesn't work. Like, I think I've somehow managed to do it, but it was literally just like a what's it called? It was like just a really badly made T-Rex. Like so bad, like worse than the old Fossils mods, or for old Fossils models. But yeah, I remember as a kid trying so desperately, and it doesn't work. I in fact do not see a pail. I'll permit myself to do a little free cam. I don't see anything, but we will try and get these dark oak saplings. And I think we're just gonna kind of throw ourselves underground in a second. Once stuff starts spawning and such. I feel like underground is probably the safest place for me. But yeah, no, my first laptop, I remember I played with like, I think it was an old model of Jurassic Craft. It was the one that only had like 7 dinos. It was Tylosaurus, T-Rex, Triceratops, Stegos, Velociraptors, and that was all I can really remember. Yeah, that's all I really remember from that version. And I like had this really poorly made park, like so bad. So bad. Like if you saw it today, you would have unsubscribed from my channel and never thought about me ever again. That's how bad it was. But I was young and I was bad at building. And really what helped me get better was just watching other YouTubers and just keeping, like, looking at other people's stuff. Obviously watching Hermitcraft, big Hermitcraft fan, and getting all the, like, tips and tricks from that. And that was always good, you know? It's kind of exactly like art. You know how you, like, see other people make art and that's how you get better? That's what I basically did with Minecraft, was just keep watching Grian and Scar and all those amazing people. And then I slowly but surely got better at building. Ow. That hurt. And yeah, I'll say that was probably the best time of my life was when I was getting building. Because, like, there are some really... Like, I could pull out old screenshots of builds, like, in my Discord later. And you would be like, ugh, why am I watching this guy now? He's so bad. Modded Pocket Edition, and it was just retexture mobs with stolen models. Yep. Pretty much. Most Pocket Edition mods were just not... Like, it was just, like, unplayable if you tried to mod the game. So I really didn't. And that's kind of why I wanted a laptop. And I saved up for it, and I got one. And my dad helped me install mods on it. And I've never looked back since. I do not see a pale oak, which is sad for me because I really want the wood. But we're just going to keep exploring until we get all of the, whatchamacallit? Or a lot of the wood types. Not all, but a lot. I think acacia would also be nice. There's another village. Is that the village we started in? It doesn't look like it. So we're gonna go look at it. See if there's a blacksmith mainly. But yeah, to start our base, I need like all of the woods. All of the woods. And mangrove. Mangrove would be nice. Because I love using mangrove, especially on interiors. So we're gonna check out the village, see if there's a blacksmith. Definitely take a bed, because I want to sleep through the night. But yeah, so if you're just tuning in now and you haven't been here, this is just kind of a world that I'm gonna start. It's just kind of a little thing that I can play in between making episodes of my Dinos stuff. Because I just enjoyed the base game. And I'm just going to be basically only playing this world on the live streams. I'm really not going to play like outside of that. And maybe every once in a while I will make a recap video, if that's something you're interested in seeing, where I just kind of take clips from the live stream and maybe like compile them together with like maybe some recorded stuff, like showcasing the stuff that we did actually build. So if you're interested in seeing that, make clips yourselves. Like if you see something in the live stream that you think is like funny, you see something in the live stream that you think is like cute, wholesome, or whatever, just any kind of clip that you want to save it, clip it, and then put it in my Discord. There's a whole channel for them. And I'll use those to basically make a recap video after 100 days in this world, which I can check. Where is the day count on the new GUI? I can't find it. Where is it? It should be here, right? I don't know. I can't find it. But it should be around like day 5, maybe. Is going to be my guess. I don't know if anyone can tell me where it was on that little screen. But we've got acacia, so let's go get some acacia saplings. I like how I said I was going to go mining, but then I instantly turned it into I need wood. Or I need sapling. Of every kind. That's part of my scattered brainness. Throw that. So we've got our spruce and dark oak. And we now have acacia. Well, that will be good. Mostly probably going to use the acacia for the actual log texture, because it's got a very nice gray color. And if you do the wood, or even if you just like only show the sides of the log, it can be really nice in certain types of texturing. Some people tell me that acacia should never be used in building, and to those people I disagree wholeheartedly. There we go. That shall be our acacia saplings, and I think 8 will do us for a while. And okay, the big thing we need, we've got dark oak, we've got acacia. I would love a pale oak biome, because pale oak is where day counter needs to be done in settings. Okay, I'll probably do that at some point. I won't waste time right now. Jungle. I see jungle. We can go ahead and get that. It's not what I want, but, you know, good to get. Birch, I think I already had some, or at the very least was right next to base, so I can kind of just go ahead and get that anytime I need. Oh, we'll go this way, because I see bamboo. Bamboo and jungle. So those will be 2 things that are good, I think. Because bamboo has its own wood set now. Which I think I probably need to find a use for on my Dinos World. I know I used it on the SMP, but I've yet to use it in anything on the Dinos World. I need to find some way. I would say just the problem is that it is very, I don't know. It's very niche uses unless you're, like, going into the style thinking you want to use bamboo. You know? Like, I think that bamboo is really good if you're using it right. But if you've not allowed in your style to use bamboo, it's kind of hard to incorporate. And since I started the Dinos World in an earlier version, it's gonna be kind of hard for me to incorporate jungle wood, I think, into just the big style of our thingy-mabob of our world. What are the building blocks? I'm gonna just use dirt. Give me a couple jungle saplings, maybe. Please? No. None. We do have acacia, though. Where's my bundle? There's acacia. Also take that. I'm gonna throw out the leaf litter because we can get tons of that anyway. Keep mining trees till we get some jungle. We can get bamboo. Go ahead and get about a stack. Shouldn't be hard. One more or 2. There we go. Stack of bamboo. Acquired. I don't really want to chop down one of the big trees, if I'm honest. Seems like a big chunk of time to do that. Can I climb this? Wait, I'm a professional. Yeah. There we go. I like how I turned the music on, and then the music has just never turned on again. Like, it is not... Like, I turned it on earlier, and it was playing music as I turned it on. But then, ever since, it has not played a thing. Mildly aggravating. I'd like to get probably 4 jungle saplings, just so I can make the big trees back at my base. And chop them down there if I need jungle. Nope. I guess I'm using this golden one. Nothing. It's annoying. I don't like how rare jungle saplings are. It makes it harder to actively farm them. Okay, we've got 3. Just give me 1 more, please. And then I'm kind of trying to figure out where we go after this. I guess we could continue on this way, which looks like it's getting more warm because that's warm ocean. Or we could go back this way maybe, which is colder. Or maybe we go this way. Let's go this way. Oh, true. I could find the playlist, but I don't have a Spotify, which is one thing. So I need to figure out a way to actually set that up with OBS. So that's probably a thing I do Or maybe I'll finally do it after this stream. Just find some kind of music playlist to just play in the background of streams. Let's see. Let's see if we can loot this. One thing, I'm just gonna mine this last piece of obsidian because we needed exactly one to finish off Nether Portal and Enchanter. How long does this take? Please. 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 Why is it taking longer because I'm in a boat? Can't even tell if it's breaking. It does look like it, right? Am I crazy? It looked like it's about to break. But it's definitely taking longer because I was in the boat. Which I did not know. Flint and steel? I'll take that. And this, block of gold. Is there another one? Nope. Okay. Yeah. I didn't know boats slowed down your braking time. I never got that 4th jungle sapling, but we're just gonna hope that we get another one when we start farming them. Clear up my inventory a little bit. Probably fine. Okay, we've got a jungle through there. We've got more mountainous that way. Oh, desert! With the desert village and a mesa. I feel like we're getting lucky on the biomes. Oh, and there's a coral reef over there. Yeah, I feel like we're getting a little bit lucky on the biomes. That like everything's like in a nice distance away. I don't know why, like, cause like I know it feels like longer because we were like going by foot and by boat, but like in terms like with rockets and stuff later down the line, this is like maybe 2 rockets away. I feel maybe 3, but still close enough that I can literally like I don't have to set up like nether transportation for it, you know? Yeah, I think one of the big things as well that I really want to do with this world is make everything feel really connected. Like I don't want to use the nether hub like as a crutch for transportation. Like I want it to be like maybe I do it just to do it. But like I really want to try and make it so this world just feels connected and walkable and like stuff like that. So I'm gonna take some cactus to start a cactus farm later. And camel! We've got a camel! I could collect desert grass and like dead bushes preemptively, but I don't want to clog my inventory. What's up, Gavin? How you doing, bud? Hope you're doing well. Let's hope I don't die in the next like 5 minutes. That'd be really embarrassing. I don't know if it's the smartest idea to go further into the warm biomes, because I think pale gardens are kind of cold. I think they're supposed to be cold biomes. So I probably need to go... I don't know. I don't know which way to go. We're just going to cross the desert. Might as well. We're just going to go until we find Pale Garden. But so far, I am proud of myself. I have not died so far. That could change at any time. You know? Change really fast. Where's my bucket? I need to keep this on me. I need to fill it with water, actually. Ow. There we go. I think, doesn't having a shield in the offhand kind of stop you from, like, placing the bucket down? if you, like... If I just quickly... Oh, no. If you do it right. But if you do it in the air too soon, then you're just blocking and you can't place it down. So locking it away. Because I need to reorient how I play the game. Because I'm so used to playing the game on the Dinos World where I just have everything. Like max enchant and like nothing can touch me because I've got this like overpowered sword that like takes out everything. So I need to really like lock in and remember how to actually survive in this game. Because also like feather falling and stuff like that, like I never worry about falling to my death in my Dinos World. Or wings. I have wings and feather falling. Like, I just don't die that often in the Dinos World. Like, I have died, obviously, because you've seen it happen in the videos. And most of the times when I die, it's like I accidentally punched one of the dinosaurs that aren't tamed to me or something like that. Like the Moses. I was working on the Moses and I accidentally tapped one when I was breaking a block. And then it basically one-shot killed me. So that was fun. I didn't have that. I'm sad that I didn't record it, honestly. So it won't be in the next video. But it did happen. And you've heard it here. Heard it here first. I do need to tame them in the video, so I'll probably die more on camera. Kind of like how we did the Spinos last time. And I'm thinking after the Moza, I gotta do something a little more tame, I guess. Because last episode was Spinos, and then this episode is Moses. So like the two of like the big kahunas of the FA mod I've done. And I probably need to actively do some chiller dinos. Yeah, that's why we're actively playing on this world, because I've been working on the Moses or Lagoon for so long that I want to just play vanilla Minecraft for a little bit. And so far, it's going quite good. We've got the stuff for another portal, stuff for enchanter. You know, currently trying to find all the wood types. I keep seeing the azalea trees, and that means that I could get rooted dirt. That's one of my favorite blocks to build with. So I keep like banking them in my memory. Like, no, there's some over here. Because is there another way that you can get rooted dirt? I don't know. I do not know. Let's see, does that go down a ways? It does. Wow, we have gone quite far without finding another thing, which is annoying. Very, very annoying. That's desert. Ooh, hole. Giant hole. I probably would have run into that if I didn't see it beforehand. We are going to gracefully go around it. I could go mining again and head back, but I really wanted to find this pale oak. And we're now in the middle of the desert, which is not conducive to pale oak. So, we're in a bit of a pickle here. Oh! Well, this is a big cave. See any diamonds at the bottom? I see specks of blue. Nah, I resist. Resisting the urge. What was that? Different block? Oh no, oh, it's just granite, but like from far away, why is it so blurry? Is that something they changed recently? Oh, I need to eat. This mesa has to end soon, right? Like, it can't be mesa forever. And then at the other end of the mesa, there's going to be the pale oak, okay? I'm calling it right now. There's going to be a pale oak at the end of this mesa. Wait, was that? Armadillo! Hey, bud. You're cute. I wish you were a penguin, though. Everyone that voted armadillo and said the penguin, you're dead to me. And you know exactly what you did. I really wanted the penguin. For, I mean, obvious reasons. But, no, like, I'm happy with the armadillo. The armadillo is cool and all. But I wanted the penguin. Not even for the fast boat travel that the penguin produced. I just wanted the penguin. Because it would be cute. Ooh, I'll take another bundle. Yeah, see, like the penguins, like they would have been cute, and they would have been cool to have around your they would have been cute to have around your icy biomes, you know? Like they would have added a little bit of ambiance to the ice areas. Can't get some emeralds. Could never have enough of those. Especially if Wandy T decides to pop around. Take a free blast furnace. You know, all this desert village and no pale oak. Unfortunate. I did have a really long-term hardcore world that I started my first semester of college. I built in a desert. And it was really cool. I built like a whole desert city, and I actually submitted it for like an art project. Because I was in like an art history class, and our final project was just to make something and talk about what inspired you when making it. So I kind of just played Minecraft and then submitted my world for the project. And talked about how it was inspired by some kind of architectural thing. It was literally just a desert build. I just built in the desert in like this cool like Arabian styled like city. And you know what? I did good on the project. Mostly because the project was just like talk about it, you know? And like the inspiration you took. So it's gonna be a really long way back, isn't it? Because we've been exploring for a minute. I would say I could just die and go back, you know? But, can't. Can't do that. Can't do that. I have done that a couple of times in the Dinos world where I literally, like, I've gone exploring so far that I literally just throw all my stuff in the end. Just, oh! Hey! Nautilus! And not the fossil and archaeology one. That one's the regular. That one's vanilla. That one's just exists as a thing now. That's cool. Where is he? There he is. Screenshotting that. Yippee. I thought it was really cool when they announced the Nautilus, just because, you know, obviously I'm a fossil and archaeology nerd. It was cool to see that they added something from the mod. And they gave it a purpose, you know? There's drowned. No pale garden dough. I think that's going to be the ultimate goal. I know we said the house, but I think the house will have to be next time. Because how long have we been going? It's probably around, yeah, it's around 2 hours. So I'll say the ultimate garden, like, I'm not ending the stream until we find the pale garden. However long that takes. But I think since it's taking a while, that's going to be the end goal. And then the next time I stream this world, I'll have, like, the design ready to go. And we can just get busy placing blocks. Does that sound good? Is that okay? Someone gonna be mad at me? Because I know if I start building the house, that's gonna be like a whole nother, like, 2 hours or so. So I think it might be better to, you know, just focus on getting all the woods. Which we're gonna quickly hop into the shipwreck and take all of this. Scared, I'm gonna drown, I'm gonna drown, I'm gonna drown. I survived. There should be one here. Nautilus thing. And then I should be able to stop in this door. And I'll take this paper. Oh, okay. There we go. Kind of put all of this together as best I can. I want that. Oh, I'm really far away from that. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna sleep real quick. In my little air pocket. Yeah, it's the rarest biome, but I think we can do it. I think we can do it. There's a dark oak. Once you find a dark oak, there's a good chance, you know, or like a non-zero chance that there will be the Pale Garden. Question, for hopefully someone will know. In the Pale Garden, like when you raise or like when you grow the saplings of the pale oak trees, is there vines on them, or do I need to collect those separately? Like, is that a separate thing? Okay, there's not one connected to this biome because there's a thing, but there's more dark oak this way. Like when you spawn the tree, is there or is there not vines on the tree? Or do I need to collect those separately to grow them by themselves? Okay, this looks like a substantially big pale, or like dark oak. So hopefully it will go upwards and onwards and will be a pale oak. Okay. Chickens. See if I can get on top of a tree. Huh. I do not see one. I see a mega taiga, which is nice. Okay, it looks like it does continue on this way. Aw. That sucks, Aces. I hate... You know what? My number one rule in Minecraft is don't go looking for anything. Because the second you go looking for it, you know, that's when it just doesn't happen for you. The second you need to go find something and you start looking for it, it just is not going to be there. You know what I'm saying? But the second, like, you stop looking for it and you're moved on to something else, or you're like, you finally found it, then you'll just finally find it everywhere. If you go looking for cows, you're going to find absolutely no cows. But the second you, like, you know, stop looking for cows, and you go, like, I guess, mining or something, and you come back up, there'll be tons. Or you go, like, looking for something else. There'll just be tons everywhere. I don't know if I've explained that right, but just never look for anything. So I guess I should stop looking. But it's kind of the only thing I need at the current juncture, is I need pale stuff. Because I think we have everything else that is kind of like on my material list. How far are we? We are 6,000 blocks. Okay. Not terrible, but not great either. You know, when I was a kid, I used to think that all Minecraft worlds were connected. Like, if I went far enough, I would find someone else's world. And then I realized that I was being silly. Like, I thought it was like a MMO, I guess, when I was a kid. When I mean, like, really young. When I was, like, really young and just starting to play. Like, I really thought that if I, like, went out and explored far enough away, I would find someone else's builds or something. And I thought that too because I found mine shafts and stuff, and I didn't know that they were a thing, so I thought someone else had built them. And that I was just like had stumbled onto them. So, yeah, that's a little history of me. Wouldn't it be cool though? I mean, I guess that's what servers are, but like, if there was a built-in mode of Minecraft that you could just like travel, like it spawns each person in super far away from one another and where no one else has been before. And if you like explore far enough, you can find other people. I don't know if that's like a stupid idea. It's probably a really stupid idea. But it could be cool. It could be fun, you know? I did. I was really hoping I would find Dan TDM as a child. Like because he was my favorite YouTuber. And this was like in the peak of his like modded era, so I didn't understand half the stuff. Like I didn't understand what mods were, so I just thought all that stuff existed in the game. I did try and summon the Pigzilla from that one mod, and I couldn't figure out how to make the pork chop thing. You know, that'd be really funny. If they added stuff from like mods and stuff, like without telling anyone. Or like especially old mods like the Aether and the Herobrine summon. Like wouldn't it be so funny if one day you just retry it and then it works? I could see Mojang pulling a stunt like that, you know? Maybe it's like on the 50th year anniversary of Minecraft, they finally just add Herobrine. Then again, the second they add it, all the like fun about him just disappears, you know? This is peaceful. This is a really cute mountain. And this is really cute. That cow looked at me funny. He looked at me the wrong way. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Okay. Is that a cherry? Found cherry! Found cherry biome. And a pillager outpost. I am glad I didn't decide to do amplified worlds. Because that would have been annoying. If I decide, because that was one of the considerations I made, like to make it a little bit harder, was just to do the amplified, or like the big biomes world. I think is what I meant. So I'm glad I really didn't do that. Ow! Broke my ankles. I guess let's go get cherry wood since we're here. I think, what do we not have? We've got acacia, we've got dark oak, we've got oak, we've got spruce, birch, jungle. I think we've got majority, right? Bamboo. We're about to have cherry. I think. Oh, the music is a little loud for me. I turn it down to like 8. I guess we're kind of narrowing down. Mangrove and mangrove and pale are the only ones that I can think that we're missing. And then the nether woods, but like, you know, nether woods are like in the nether actively, so. Okay, here's some petals that we can go ahead and take. I do wish, what's it called? Azalea had its own wood. I'm just gonna use this to make another. I already had a crafting table. I keep doing that, which is annoying. I do not have. Oh, I have the sapling. There we go. Sticks. And I want a stone. I'm failing here a lot. Stone axe. Because I don't have any iron. Hello. What's up, running start? We're just going through and getting all of the different wood types in this hardcore world. We started it today. And this is going to be kind of my... I'm literally only going to play this world on live streams. I'm not going to really like give it too much attention outside of when I'm streaming. And it's kind of just acting as a break from the Dinos world. Because every now and then you just need to take a break and work on some other projects. So that way when you come back, you can do more things. But I'll probably do some recap episodes of this world. Because I'm planning on just doing some cool builds and stuff. So if you see any clip-worthy moments or anything that you want to be in the recaps, clip them. And that's my little spiel for today. Clip the good moments, and they'll probably end up in a video. And if I get so inclined, if I get like some really good like moments from people, and I'll probably start like what's it called? I'll credit like people that submit them in my thing, because I have like a whole I have a whole Discord channel in my Discord, which the link is in the description, that is for stream clips. And so if you submit stream clips, when I make the recap video, I'll probably like put it like down in the bottom, like submitted by so and so, you know. Since we're kind of in the mountain, I'm gonna go ahead and mine this coal. Whilst we're here. There we go. It's gonna be a very long road back to base, so I think once we eventually find the pale oak, that is probably where I'm gonna end it in the stream. And then I'll get back to base on my own. And then next time I decide to stream this world, which I don't really know, I don't think there will be a set schedule for this, is when I'll start building the house and such. And I'll build like a cool little starter house. If I don't die, which entirely plausible. It'd be really sucky if I die on my way back to base, where we got the base set up. You know, that would be real unfortunate. Yeah, I also thought that just vanilla Minecraft would be a nice little break in terms of content. Like, I know a lot of you are like, a lot of people are subscribed to me because I make dinosaur content, but like sometimes a vanilla playthrough is just fun. And I'm hoping to have fun with this. Ice spikes. Let's say I don't care for their music. I'm hilarious. BT dubs. Yeah, I would like a pale thing. Pale garden. How far away are we now? About 7,000 blocks away from spawn. Which is, we've gone far. We've gone real far. Heck, if we find another swamp, might as well just save me the trip and just set up there, because we didn't really have a whole lot set up. I mean, you know, some resources and stuff. And a nice spot that I'd kind of like picked out and worked on earlier in the stream. That might be nice to continue working on. So we're gonna keep on trucking on. I really just need the saplings. That's all I really need from this location, is just the saplings. It'd also be nice if we run into Wandering Trader. That would be fun, you know? Being able to just trade for the things. There you go. I mean, we are far enough out that I can just start killing cows without feeling bad that I'm taking all of them away from my spawn area. Build up another stack of steak or something. Alright, am I gonna have to cross the snowy biome? I might have to. It might be the next big thing we cross. And I'm really fighting, like I kind of want to use like chunk base or something, but I'm fighting the urge to, because I want to find it on my own. I kind of want to play this world as vanilla as possible, you know, without like a ton of help. Another ocean. Do we cross the ice spikes biome or the ocean? I would say probably the ocean will put us more in line with what we need. There's spruce, which is a fairly good sign. Not the best sign, but it's something. Shipwreck and ice, that's pretty cool. Like the Titanic. I don't like how rare this is. Or maybe I just went in the completely opposite direction of this thing. Like maybe that's it. You know? Maybe I just went, like there was one on the other side of the hill from where I went. Super close to base. I've really made this a big journey for nothing. Forgot how, like, I don't know if anyone can tell me, like, from when we started going, how long have I just been exploring? I can tell you in terms of block format, we've gone almost 8,000 blocks just to try and find this one biome, and we found almost every other biome in between. Actually, I bet if I go into here, where is we've gone through 27 biomes of the 50 so biomes there are, trying to find this one. And those, I think the 50 include the nether and stuff, so I've gone through a lot of the overworld biomes. We're gonna skirt around the giant ocean monument. Oh, there's two right next to each other. One's there, one's here. Huh. Maybe one day in the future we could build a giant, like, double guardian farm. I don't know if they're close enough for that, but it'd be cool. It would be cool. I see land. Is it just that? I also don't know if I like the zoom in where it, like, telescopes in. I know there's settings that I can probably change. Dang, it is literally just that. That's a cool little island generation. Depending on how long this world lasts, I probably will never come out here, but if we build the prison marine farm out here, that would be a cool place to put, like, a lighthouse. Really cool place. Just gonna flash the coordinates real quick, so I can remember it. Nautilus. If I had a saddle, you know, that'd be fun. Another small island. Another ocean monument. Finding tons of good stuff, but not what I need. Which is unfortunate. There's another spruce biome. I'm trying that one. Try this one on for size. See if we can get to the other side of it, and there will be hopefully a lovely, lovely pale garden. I'm hoping. Ooh, there's mountain. So I know the pale gardens kind of spawn on mountain. So we can try and follow this. Hopefully. I do miss having my inventory sorter. Like my button that just kind of sorts my inventory. Where? I'm really hoping this is somewhere soon because I'm getting really hungry. I would like food in my belly. Those are nice flowers. Taking those. Sleep. Avoid all the monsters. Probably good. Probably good, smart idea. We're going this way. Yeah. Okay. Good. I thought that was another acacia biome, and I was gonna cry because that's like again another warm biome, and we need colder biomes, but not like cold biomes. I wish like villager trading could give you maps to specific biomes. That would be fun. Like if you could trade with a cartographer to find a specific biome, you know? Because I know you can do specific structures now. Like I could trade to find a trial chamber, or I could trade to find a mansion. But I bet you if I traded to find a mansion, it would take me to all the dark oak forests we've already been to. Which is not ideal. I wonder how many I've just like barely skirted around and not seen or something. Cows. I'm gonna see if I can find. I'm gonna quickly loot this village and see if I can find a saddle. And then maybe if I have a saddle, I could tame a really fast horse. And we can get places faster. Cowhead. I don't think any of these guys are saddle guys. Are these guys saddle guys? There's a thingy with a lodestone, but I think we already have some. Fletcher. Not what I want. Fortunate. Unfortunate. Like, how good would it be to have like an actual saddle that I could just get like a really fast horse, and then we could just keep exploring. Do I do any art? I build in Minecraft, which counts, you know? I think it counts. A lot of people say it doesn't, but I think building in Minecraft counts, so I do that. I'm not really good at drawing or anything. You can count my thumbnails as well, like I do, like I Photoshop them, and that's in a way an art. But other than that, not a whole lot. I've just never been really good at drawing. I have painted, like I did paintings when I was younger, and I could probably do some more now that are better. But yeah, I was in an art class in my senior year of high school and did some like sculpture stuff, which was fun. But no, I don't give myself a ton of time for that kind of stuff. I'm gonna quickly run into this building and check the loot chest to see if they've got smithing templates. Horn, goat horn. That's nice. You've been loving the FA vids? Thank you, thank you. Sorry we're not on the FA stuff today. I've been working really hard on the Mosasaur Lagoon. And since I've been working really hard, I decided I needed to take a break. Oh, pink sheep. Hey, that's rare. I've been working really hard on the Mosasaur Lagoon, putting in a lot of hours into that. The video for that should hopefully be done Friday, because I'm like nearly done with the actual project. So I'm hoping that I can get all the editing done throughout this week and get the video out on Friday. Is really big, and I also like it's a really big enclosure, but I've also decided that I don't like some elements of it. There's just a couple elements that I would like to change, so I'll probably like finish the video and then kind of like at the end like ask you, hey guys, I need help. I need to figure out what to do to fix this, and your input would be appreciated. And then what else? But it's looking really cool. The mosasaurs are hatched. I have hatched the Moses, and they look really cool. I need to actually build other viewing platforms, but I don't know if I'll get to that in the video. That might be in like an aquarium expansion video. Like when we get the new creatures that they add. Like I think that the next update that they've said, they announced a shark as one of the creatures that they're gonna do. And it's gonna be a yeah, just a shark. So I need to expand the aquarium out anyway. So I think probably the new viewing galleries will get added as I do. So I'm just trying to figure out what all I have time to put in the video and how long the video is, because it's probably already really long. Well, I mean, like, the opening of it's 8 minutes, and then I've not done the stuff that I actually want to put in the middle. Like, I have a bunch of time-lapse footage, or, like, replay footage that I need to comb through and turn into something, which is mostly going to be, I'm going to talk about my process while building that enclosure. But the enclosure itself is nearly fully done, and I'm excited that it is, because it's cool that, it's really cool to have the Moses. I'm really scared to actually work on the Megalodon, so it's going to be a very long time before the Megalodons, because I'm sick of working in the water at the moment. But I figure it's been a very long time since we worked on the aquarium actively, that I should give it a little bit of love. Come on! Where's the pale garden? Let's see. Of course, the one goal I actually set, I cannot accomplish. I could probably just go mining and get diamond armor faster. At this rate. Like, it probably would have been faster to set that as my goal. Because because we're nearing 3 hours, right? Because we started at 3:30 my time, and it's almost 6. So 30 more minutes, we're basically going to be at 3 hours, which is a long time to be sat in this chair playing Minecraft. And you just go start working on dinner, probably. But another village. Can at least look at it, see if there is a leather worker, and maybe can get a saddle. If we were doing like a Pale Oak speed run, I don't think we've won. I don't think we've done it. Is that a leather worker? Ooh, it might be. There's a chest in there. Ooh. Ah, bread. My favorite. That's unfortunate. I'll check these houses real quick. Ooh, library. I will be taking these books. That's 4 of the 16 bookshelves that I no longer have to gather. Nope. And another 4. That's technically half of my enchantment setup right there. And then... oh, we can get another one. Dang, this village had a lot of libraries. Just gonna take all that. Might as well. This one's a fisherman village or house. He ain't got nothing. Okay. I think we shall continue on. I'll probably give us like I'm gonna set it now. I think 30 more minutes of trying to explore. And if we don't find it, I'm very sorry that I've wasted your all's time. I'll be very upset. But next time I play, I will either have found one already and we'll be back at base ready to start building. So that way it's more exciting. Than just me wandering around aimlessly trying to find this biome. So yeah, that's the plan. Is I'll give it another 30 minutes of me trying to find this. If we don't find it, it's fine. I'm just sorry to you guys. But then I'll need to go get food. Ooh. We'll cross this ocean. I'm also getting kind of tired. What's today? Saturday? Is today Saturday? Yes. Which means tomorrow I'll probably do a lot of the editing on the video. Okay, we've got another oak biome. And if my eyes don't deceive me, that is a birch biome. I think at this point I'd take either the Pale Garden or the mangrove swamp. I think both would be fine. Okay, there's a dark oak. Okay, hope. There's hope in my heart that this will be the dark oak biome that gives rise to the pale oak biome, because they spawn in tandem. You know, they spawn together. Oop. There's mountain. There is mountain back there, which is a good sign, because the pale oak kind of spawns higher up, I believe. Could be wrong. I'm going to quickly sleep in the ocean, because there's less mobs here. Oh, my back. Okay. Hopefully, guys, I'm really hopeful. Really, really hopeful. Okay. It's a pretty expansive dark oak, which gives me hope. I'm gonna try and get up on the trees real quick. Okay, there's even more up that. Oh, guys, it's there. How far away are we? We are over 10,000 blocks away, but I see it. It's in my sights. Woo! Okay, that was a fail. No one clipped that. I won't put it in the recap. Oh, finally. It's been so far. We've gone so far. I don't even need creaking hearts. I literally just need all of the pale garden stuff. Like all the blocks. I just need the blocks, guys. It's been a long road. It's been hard, but I've done it. I'm the best at Minecraft. I'm the bestest. No one could ever be better than me. Yeah, we made it. It's here. War's over, honestly. War's over. And as soon as I get these saplings and stuff, oof, I'm really hungry. I think I'm gonna make mac and cheese and dinosaur chicken nuggets. I think that's my dinner tonight, guys. It's a celebration. Perfect. And get all the pale moss. That's the big thing, right? Okay, let me organize real quick. We're just gonna throw some things into this. I can make these into shears, right? And then that way I can get the vines. I don't know if I can grow these. Get a heart. Okay, good shout. Good shout. Okay, that's a little bit. Just might as well get a stack of vines, honestly. Because I don't know if I can grow them. So it'll be sad if I cannot. I'm a little scared to get a heart, right? Because that means I have to deal with the creaking. What if there's like a bunch and I can't handle it? What if I got all the way here and then I died of the creaking? And the past like 3 hours of my life, I basically achieved nothing. You know, that would be really upsetting. Okay, I just need 2 more. 1, 2. There we go. Now to chop down a tree. To get the thingy bob. The saplings is what I'm trying to say. Whew. Yeah, I also decided, I will tell you, I did decide to stream this. Mostly for a break from the Dinos World, but also I'm at a point in the Dinos World that I just can't show you anymore. Because if I show you, it's just going to basically spoil the entire next episode. And since it's such a, like, kind of central location, I couldn't find anything that was far enough away to work on that would be interesting enough to stream. So I kind of decided, you know, obviously to just play vanilla. Did I get all the... I guess not. I will try and get a heart aces, but I don't know if I want to deal with the creaking. Mostly because I don't foresee myself using too much amber as is. Mostly because it's a very saturated block. Or, yeah, like, it's, like, very bright. I can get those flowers anyway. I probably could have put them in this, like, thingy. In the bundle, but whatever. Okay, we got 4 saplings. You know, since it's so far, I'm not going to take any chances that we don't get enough from one tree. I'm going to throw... What am I going to throw out? I'm going to throw out this bow and get the eye blossoms. Get all of the pale moss. You can bone meal this like regular moss, I believe, so I'm not too worried about all that. We can try, like, I'm just gonna keep chopping down the trees, and if we just happen across the heart, so be it. If we do not, it's fine. Because now that I know where it is, which I'm just gonna quickly throw up the coordinates and take a screenshot. Now that I know where it is, I'll probably put a nether portal at some point later down the line. So if I need amber later down the line, I'll just use the nether to get back here. You know? Also wish I had brought some like iron to make another iron axe. I didn't know we were specifically going for trees, because I hadn't made my mind up that far yet. But I wish I had another iron axe. But this should... There we go. Break everything. Okay, that's another... Ah, perfect. How many saplings? I think that's probably enough. Yeah, 14. I think that's good. We've gotten the moss. We've gotten that. I'm going to quickly use free cam, see how big this is. It's pretty sizable. You know what? I'm happy we found it. The war is over. Oh, I'm going to incorporate shelves into the build somehow, some way. I'm real excited to use them. But honestly, guys, I'm real tired. We've been going for almost 3 hours. Whoa, big stretch. And we accomplished our mission. We got most of the woods we need. I'll probably try and like loop around in a weird way back to base to find a mangrove before next stream. Just so we can get straight into building the starter house. So I just wanna thank you guys a bunch for watching. I think you guys are super cool. And I'll see you in the next stream. Hopefully I'll see you. If not, that's okay. But I love you guys, and thank you